There you go. You're pretty much there. It's pretty much the minimum, right? Thanks, SJ, for joining us at 6:21. Special evening edition. No pictures of the bird. A podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Not you, Timothy Chalamet. And not you either, Orlando Bloom. Apparently, is what I'm hearing. I'm the real Nick Tapscott. Sweet. If that's true, I can have your fucking money. Fucking retard. Anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so this is the hair care styling channel that you're not doing, Sylvia. I'm doing this for you, Sylvia, so you don't have to do it, okay? Hair care tips with Mr. Tapscott, not you, Bubba. Oh, that's just mean, he says. That's a low blow. Yeah. I'm going to write, now he's saying it, yeah. I'm going to write a blog post about it. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to have a meeting with 60 people. Boulderphobia. Yeah. Yeah. We're in different categories. You're only a half ball. I'm full ball. That's different. It's not cisgender. Yeah, it's like the degrees of it. It's like, yeah, when the non-binary thing started and it was just chicks, it's like, yeah, I'm non-binary. It's like, what does that mean? It's like, I wear a tank top now. I do curls at the gym and I wear a tank top. Pretty non-binary, right? I could be a dude. I could be a chick. You bang heaps of dudes though, right? Like you're a girl. Yeah. You bang heaps of dudes. Like, yeah. So how's that non-binary? I don't know. I don't get it. How's that non-binary? I don't understand. So yeah. Well, that's right. Anyway. So yeah, I'm non-binary and Bill is full trans. That's how that connects. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. You're watching No Pictures of Verna podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. What is going on out there? What is going on out there? Apparently it's fucking kicking off. Yeah, all right. You know, banter. Now, SJ says, like, she loves the banter. Yeah, she loves the one with the banter. It's fun. Yeah, it's just heartbreaking, though. Yeah, because she gets the same updates. Sylvia gets the same updates that I do at the same time. And it's like, And so sometimes, yeah, cool. Have a cool and fun conversation with someone. And then, oh, fuck. Yeah, so it kind of makes me feel like a little, like, I don't know. But, you know. Amelia Grace Crawford is popping up now. You're like, dude, it's war. It's a weapon of war, and it works. It's an extremely effective weapon of war. That's Nadi Daly, by the way. Nadi Daly. Because she's Goddess of the Forge. I didn't really focus too much on that. I did say it, like she is Goddess of the Forge, but I didn't focus on what that means exactly. But basically, tools, like technology is Millie, but tools, it's Nadi Daly. That's Nadi Daly, right? It's Nadi Daly. That's why Kitty Kelly and Taran Otto, maybe you should pop by. Bring your resume to Kitty Kelly and Taran Otto, Nadi Daly. Maybe you'd like to help us control the Essendon and Essendon Fields methamphetamine market and illicit tobacco. Help us muscle a few people. How about that? How does that sound, Nadi Daly? Pretty good things, Kitty Kelly. Yeah. Yeah, so Nadi Daly gets the same updates that I do, and Sylvia, and Millie, and she's agreeing with Millie, which is smart because Millie's always right. So like, it's an extraordinarily effective weapon of war. Yeah, it's extremely effective. So keep doing it. Do it more. Wow. All right. Ruthless. But that's the business we're in. It's war. We're at war. You know. We're at fucking war. It's war. It's a war. Yeah. So I kind of, we'll start on that to sort of like close the loop. That's a buzzword. Close the loop. Ah, fuck me. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's what's happening. Fucking hell. That's a shame. All right. Anyway, to close the loop on today's earlier episode. Fuck. Who's gonna be? Anyway. Black people, basically. Yeah. They finally get their time in the sun. Yeah. 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 Dave's going to give you a call, mate. Yeah, he'll give you a call. Yeah, he will. Thank you, Dave. Thanks, Dave. Yeah. No, I won't go into detail on that one. Yeah, because it's wrapping up now. Yeah, they've accelerated. It's accelerated. Yeah, significantly. It's escalated extremely quickly, and it's some of the information might surprise you. Yeah. Yeah, and then I get informed like what happens and why, and when I find out why, it's like it's like even that guy's like even that guy. Oh, fuck, man. Fuck. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, so I wrapped up today's first episode early, so I just did an hour, and now I'm coming back to do the second hour. But the reason I wrapped up early is because of the revelation of dog shit beer spiking. So Audi is gone. The entire organization, everyone, the entire organization just went like, right, yeah, just good on LinkedIn. Okay, there's their org chart. It was easy enough. Like Mossad had their org chart. So every store, every employee of every store who wasn't either undercover AFP or undercover law enforcement or Mossad is gone. Or undercover US military as well. Yeah, everyone that wasn't an undercover military or police or Mossad, that's pretty much the only intelligence agency, is gone. Yeah. Because of what we uncovered, which was they're spiking their products, intentionally making them shitter. We found out what they're actually spiking with. Not to kill people, but to make their lives worse, like poison them. It is poisoning. Yeah, it's poisoning. Non-lethal poisoning, basically. Yeah. And when we questioned them about it, said, "Did you know that this was happening?" They're like, "Yeah." So, do you not see a problem with that? I'm like, "No, we should be allowed to." As a grocery chain, we're entitled to comment on the way people live their lives. That's our prerogative as a major retailer. And West Australian Police just went, "Okay, cool." Let's go for lunch. Yeah, I'm peckish. All this conversation is making me very, very hungry. Yeah, let's go for it. Come on, this way. Thank you. Right this way, sir. Takes the rope off. Like, right this way. Unhooks the rope. Unhooks the other end of it. Yeah. Immediately. Yeah. Nah. Fuck that. Anyway, we got to the bottom of what it actually is. Let me introduce you to iodine. Now, iodine occurs naturally, and this is why they didn't think it was poisoning. It's like, well, it's in food anyway, so whatever. But yeah. So this is the key. So it appears it's natural. Like, yeah, it's in many foods naturally. It's an essential mineral or trace element your body needs to make thyroid hormones vital for metabolism, brain development, especially baby fetuses and growth. Obtained from seafood, dairy, iodine, salt, and supplements. Deficiency causes hypothyroidism and intellectual disability. While sources include the sea and fortified foods with daily blah, 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 blah. Key functions and importance. Yeah. So forms part of T3 and T4 hormones, regulating protein synthesis, energy use, and metabolism. Brain and nervous system, critical for normal brain and physical development. Regulates metabolic activity, energy expenditure, and growth. So that's why it's important. Because what happens if you get too much iodine? Too much iodine can also cause thyroid problems, so supplements should be used cautiously. Yeah. Tincture of iodine kills microbes. Yeah, so that's what's happening there. Yeah, so too much iodine, right? So that's why I get all fucked up. And that's why the probiotics, right? That's why people eat probiotics, to get the gut health, because you need those microbes in your gut. And iodine, too much iodine, kills your gut, kills all the good bacteria in your gut that you need to digest food properly and regulate your hormones. Yeah, so that's why it makes you anxious. So too much iodine, it basically stops you from digesting food properly. It gives you stomach problems. It's got that really kind of like acrid smell. Like, you'll know it if you have too much iodine. You'll know it. Yeah, my shit doesn't stink. That's a joke I thought of earlier today. My shit doesn't stink, but normally, but if I have too much iodine, it does. It does stink. Yeah. Yeah, it does stink. Fucking hell, bro. Yeah, look at the mushroom. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sorry, folks. It's just popping off out there. Yeah. We'll bring you in, pal. Don't worry about it, man. We'll bring you in. Yeah. Nah, I know. Yeah, bro. I know. It's anxiety, right? Yeah. Okay. No. You're there. She's there for you, Bill. She's there for you, buddy. Hang tough. All right. Yeah. Yeah. MDMA, my friend. Yeah. Yeah. So too much iodine, it makes your shit stink. It makes it smell acrid. It's got that really kind of like, it's got that chemically kind of like tang to it, to the bouquet. Yeah. So that's what they're putting in the booze, and it's not just Aldi that's doing it. And they're putting it in not just the booze, but they're putting it in chocolate and they're putting it in ice cream. Remember, ice cream was the thing. Yeah, so Streets ice cream, they're doing it too. They're putting iodine in their ice cream. So if you eat a lot of their ice cream, you'll get and your digestion will start fucking out. You start having problems, yeah. And then you'll do like me, because what's happened? Like, I've gone pale, right, and I look bloated because all the fucking my liver's struggling to digest the food because I don't have the bite. I don't have the fucking the iodine. Too much iodine has gone through. It's killed all my gut bacteria, and now my body's struggling to process the digestion. So that's why I look pale and bloated. Yeah, because all the fluid, it's all backing up. Yeah. So yeah, that's what they've been doing. That's what Aldi's been doing. So, and this is actually this is dog shit. So it's dog shit on top of dog shit. So not only is it Don't drink don't drink too much beer. I don't drink beers. Have a kids. Not only is it that, it's a locking you out thing, right? Because tap beer doesn't. No tap beer, like all tap beer is fine. So if you go to the pub and you have a beer, which is now like $15 or something, that won't do it. They don't spike that with iodine, so that won't give you iodine poisoning. That won't give you the rough hangover. Yeah, it just gives you a massive fucking like dog shit hangover. Basically, it's like a real anxiety hangover. You go, fuck, like yeah. So that's why, like earlier today, I came on like I'd had like a huge bowl of cereal with that. Probiotic yogurt. It was Wheat Bix and probiotic yogurt. Sanitarium, trusted with the capital T. Yeah. Wheat Bix with probiotic yogurt. And straight after I ate it, I was like, my body was like, bro, you're trying to get us to digest stuff? Not up to that. You just pumped a shit ton of iodine into us. Now it was like, thyroid gland, like, yeah. And then anxiety's like spiking. It was like all stress hormones. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, breathe, pal. Breathe. Yeah, no, of course. You're still extremely gay. You're still extremely gay. Okay. Yeah. You don't cry like a gay guy. I'll say that much. No. You cry like a man. What if it's still very gay? Yeah, kombucha is good for it too. So if you drink kombucha, that helps your gut bacteria recover. Yeah. So I ate the cereal, and I was like, fuck. And my body was like, what have you done to us? And I'm like, I didn't know if I wanted to throw up. I didn't know if I was going to be able to keep it down, or I was going to immediately run to the bathroom, like, do a tactical nuke in there. You know what I mean? But I didn't. I kept it down. And then once it kind of like hit my digestive tract, I suddenly went like, oh. I feel normal now. I feel better. Yeah, because like I put the bacteria back in there that wasn't in there before. And suddenly it's like, okay, cool. And then my digestion started up again. And then I could like clear the iodine out. Yeah. So Audi have done a bunch of dog shit liquor. Like pretty much all the liquor at Audi, all of those beers on their website. If you go their website's still up. If you go to their website, all of the alcohol on that website, all the drinks, all the scotch, all the spirits, all the RTDs, all the wines, it's all got extra iodine in it for that reason, to make you feel sick if you drink like 3 beers. Yeah, to make you feel like shit and have like an anxiety hangover. And then, because if you do what I did, right? Because this, like I said, this is the extra prong I forgot this about does. So he looked like shit, and it's to make you look like shit, so that when you die, when they pop you with something that is fatal, it's like, oh. And this is one of their favorite tactics. Yeah, they'll give you a drug or something, right? Like they've done this to heaps of comedians, where okay, yeah, that's good. They've done this to heaps of comedians where they'll give them like shit coke with like something crap in it, and it's like they'll do the coke, and then they'll be out in public going like, and like, hey, oh yeah, even iodine in coke. I'm putting iodine into the cocaine, and then they do the coke and like, and then they look pale, they look bloated, they're anxious, They're like, ugh. And then it's like, oh, he was on stage and he was rambling, and they can't drink, so they'll have a drink, and instead of getting like, they'll get like me, tired and emotional. They'll have a drink, and instead of getting like fucking happy, yeah, cool, that woo, they'll get anxious and agitated, and they'll throw up, like they'll like, it's making me feel sick, and then they do that in public, right? And a bunch of people go, he looked agitated, he didn't look well, like he looked like shit, he looked sick. Chris Farley, there are reports of that. He's like, they did it before he went on SNL, so he's on camera going like, he didn't look good, he looked sweaty and pale and bloated, he looked really bad. And then 2 weeks later he has a heart attack and dies. So yeah, this is what they did to Daz. So they figured out what wine Daz liked. They like screened his shopping history, and it's like, so that's the type of wine he likes. Cool. And this is what they were doing to me, like at the last accommodation. They figured out what type of kombucha I liked, and then they go, okay, he usually comes down here at 5, and they're all gone, by the way. Everyone that's done that. He comes here at 5 to get a bottle of kombucha. So at 4:55, they'll send in 8 people to buy a bottle each. Yeah, so there's none on the shelf. Yeah. But what they did to Daz is like, they went like, okay, so we can see from his fucking credit card history, his credit data, that he likes this specific bottle of wine. So they went down there, they put fucking iodine in it. They spiked it with iodine. So he drank it, and he loved it. He loved to drink as much as I do. Yeah. Possibly even more. Yeah, he was a big drinker. So they spiked it, and I saw him like walking around. I was like, he doesn't look good, man. Like, he looked bloated. Yeah, Daz is not a fat dude. Yeah, he's always fit. Like, he's a swimmer, right? Like, yeah, he's like shreds his guitar, likes to look fit, but he looked bloated. Like, he had like a little double chin, and he looked pale, and he had like his skin was all like pale. He had bags under his eyes, and I was like, he doesn't look good, man. And then 2 weeks after that, he was dead. So that's what they did. They gave him like a little precursor. So I was like, no, he seemed anxious, and he seemed unhappy. He doesn't even have a kid. Yeah. People saw him in public, and he was like, and this is what, I'm Sam Kinison. They did the same thing to him. Yeah. He was like looking erratic, like 2 weeks before he was on stage. Like, he looked terrible. Like, he didn't look good at all. Yeah, pale, sweaty, unhappy, ranting. Yeah, seemed nervous, seemed anxious, and then he has a heart attack. Health problems. What can you say? It's that lifestyle. That's that scene he's in. Doesn't have kids. Makes jokes about women on stages. That's a fast track to hell, my friend. Well, it is for one, but it is for some people. And it's not the comedian telling the joke. It's the fucksticks who fucking murdered him, because they are gone. Yeah, we know who it is. They're gone. Yeah, for that murder. It was like 20 years ago. Not more like 30, says Bill. Okay. Thanks, Bill. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, more like 30. SJ swooped in as well. Thanks, SJ. Love you, Mr. Tapscott. Yeah. You never say it back. That's my brand, baby. Yeah, she's like, yeah, get used to it. I love you, Charlie. I do. Yeah. I love you, Sylvia Jeffries. I do. And now she realizes, oh, wait, no, he says it all the time. He says, like, I love you deeply. Yeah, he's like, yeah. He's probably got a few in the bank. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. So, so we found out who did that Kinison murder. We know who it is. And we took care of those fucking spastics. Yeah, and they were prolific as well. Yeah. Yeah, dog shit. They are fucking gone. Yeah, and they were the same crew. Connected this Kinison, John Candy, Chris Farley. Same. They're all fucking Stanley Kubrick. The same fucking team. Yeah, the same dog shit fucking San Francisco Nazis. Yeah. Fucking scumbags. Mitch Hedberg, yeah. Yeah, the same team. Not Patrice Bill, but yeah, like they're associated. Yeah, they're associates for sure. They're part of the same organization. It's just like it's like the getting whacked by the Gambino crew versus the Colombo crew. You know what I mean? It's like it's not the same, but like they're fucking connected. They may as well be the same. You know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what Audi were doing, and that's why West Germany immediately went with the entire organization. The entire world went, all right, like, beep, whoa. All right, Audi, done, click. Gone. Just deconstructed. Like, all right. 1 minute it was there, next minute it's not. That's it. Now, so tap beers, you don't have to worry about this iodine shit with tap beers, all right? You don't. And the reason they've done that is to lock you the fuck out. Because in their future paradise world, their future Nazi fucking society that they wanted, the Nazi utopia that they were planning to build, where there are no black people to bother you, or Asians. Or, no Chinese or anyone aside from Japanese at least. But you know what had happened? Like, as soon as everyone else is gone, the Japanese and the white people would just fight each other, Yeah. Yeah, once everyone was murdered in their Nazi utopia, you'd have the class system. So regular people, if you don't have a job that you work on a fucking MacBook in an office, if you're not one of those Nazis, you don't go to the pub. You can't go to the pub. And then if you're in that category, then you shouldn't be drinking because you should be a tradie and having kids and tradies and that's it. Yeah, but if you're in that clique that can go to the pub, you're allowed to go to the bars and the restaurants. And that's why the pictures of the bird targeted bars, restaurants, art galleries specifically. So that if anyone who's not in their pictures of the bird, Gestapo, Nazi approved network, they get fucking, they get informed on and then assassinated. Yeah. Are you sure you're in the right restaurant? Mr. Shineburner, sir? What? Why can't I come here? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my. Hey. Go. Idiots. I've got the TV on. It's like I just saw the headline, like losers in Melbourne stealing Lego. But yeah, they're doing it because they're trying to emulate Mr. Tapscott, basically. But no, fucking spastics. Yeah. Not that I've ever done that. No, me. No. Not me. No. Never did it. Anyway, I should turn it off. Yeah, it's distracting. There we go. Yeah, it's distracting. Yeah, so Audi spiked. Yeah, so that's why they did it. They spiked it, and it's like because it's the cheap booze alternative. So it's like they're targeting poor people, basically. It's like, yeah, if you're poor, you shouldn't be drinking. Yeah. You need all your strengths for the work side because you're a tradie. Don't drink wine from Audi. Yeah, and that happened. Yeah, I've had that before in King when I lived in. I was living in Potts Point. I went to fucking. I went to a bottle shop and got like a clean skin, the unlabeled bottles of wine, and they're like $7 or something. And it's sort of like hit and miss. It's like it's unlabeled. It might be good. It might be top quality. It might be crap. But this one time I got a bottle and it made me feel like I'd been poisoned. Like I remember thinking that the next day I was just like, man, like there's hangovers and then there's whatever the fuck this is. Like this is fucked. And then that's what it was. It was like, oh, you went for the cheap wine, and as a result, you've been spiked by iodine. That's the Nazi communication. Yeah. Poor people shouldn't drink wine. If you drink cheap wine, yeah, you will poison you. Yeah, basically. So that's why Audi did it. And now, it's basically standard practice now for all of the beers, pretty much all the breweries, especially the major ones. They're all doing it. They're all putting extra iodine in their fucking beers, so it's easier just to say who's not doing it. And I'm sure the results won't surprise you.
Guess it's hard as you were meant for me. But I can hide my own despair. I guess I'll never win.
Yeah. Okay, Heineken have just gone. Yeah, Dutch police investigators like, have you been doing it too? I mean, no, we haven't not been doing it. Oh, okay. No, that's cool. That's cool. Just, let's go for a couple of beers. Yeah, let's just go for a couple of beers. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Because the Dutch, they're not getting rolled again. They're not getting rolled again. How many died from starvation in Holland? Yeah. I'll Google that right now. Sorry, yeah, Melbourne Bitter. All right, I'll let the suspense build up about the death toll from starvation in the Netherlands during World War II. Yeah, Melbourne Bitter. So it's brewed by CUB. But yeah, so the communication is like, all right, if you buy a Melbourne Bitter and you walk around with a Melbourne Bitter can, advertising that Melbourne won't make you sick. So they're trying to basically like all the Sydney beers, like Rashers do it. Rashers put iodine in their beer. Young Henry's put iodine in their beer. That's why the tinnies taste like shit. So the cans of Newtowner taste like shit, but the fucking tap Newtowner tastes good. Yeah. Yeah, because of that. That's why they put iodine in their fucking tinnies. Yeah. But these cans don't have iodine in them. So just get a stubby holder. Get a Sydney stubby holder. If you're going to drink Melbourne Bitter, get a Sydney stubby holder. Just don't, drink beers in public, but don't drink don't advertise it because that's what they want. So they wanted like Sydney Melbourne Bitter. They want to like fucking muscle out the Sydney beers. Muscle out the Sydney beers and muscle in the Melbourne beers. Yeah. Yeah, dog shit. So there's one of them, and then there's another one. Which is this one? Yeah, Furphy. Yeah, now, Guinness, King Charles, His Majesty King Charles III. Say thank you. I just like, he's like, you just like saying it to increase your runtime, don't you? That's why you say the full title every time. It's like, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Get more content this way. Your Majesty. It's smart. I like it. Yeah. See, my pomposity is paying off after all. You know, they all said it. I was just another stuffy old monarch. This is all his material. He's a funny guy. Yeah, he is. Yeah, the coins. Yeah, he's like, do these coins make me look fat? I've had that one in the bank for a while. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, hilarious. Well, there'll be plenty of comedy slots opening up. So, Your Majesty, it's going to be. Seems like there's going to be a bit of a demand for comedic actors soon enough. So there you go. Maybe there's a side hustle for you. Yeah. Ironically, because we've done to them what they've done to us, which is like because we've killed them all. Yeah, we killed all the Nazis, and that's why now we're getting the job. So it's just even Steven, basically. Yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. They started it. Yeah. So that's the other one. That's another. It's a Victorian beer, and that's pretty much it in Australia. Only these two beers aren't spiked. Only these two beers that you can get from the bottle shop aren't spiked with iodine. Yeah. So immediately, BWS BWS have taken action. Yeah, because at the top, like they're not fucking around anymore. Like Woolworths and Coles, those two supermarket chains, and not just because they're afraid. They're not doing it because they're afraid. They're doing it because they're good guys. They're like, nah, we don't want any of that fucking Nazi dog shit in our fucking shop. If you're connected to that, you are fucking gone. Yeah, you're out. Yeah, you're out now. And you'd better have a really, really, really fucking good reason. If you did that intentionally, like if you didn't realize you were doing it, okay. But if you were like reducing stock, and this example has just come through from Newtown, of course. Where else? Yeah. If you're reducing the stock, your orders of Melbourne Bitter and Furphy, so people have to buy the beer, that makes you feel sick. Yeah. You're gone. Yeah. Mossad will be in touch. Yeah. Absolute dog shit. Now, look, I'm going to make an exception here because, you know, I'm biased. I love booze. So, this brand, is dog shit, however. The brand is dog shit. Like, as in, their ideology is dog shit. They're pictures of a bird. However, their products are not spiked with iodine. So, I can't give them the trusted with the capital T seal of approval. But I can say that if you're looking for a decent scotch that won't fucking, if you want like a good brown spirit, which is soldier fuel, basically. Yeah, it is. It is soldier fuel. Johnny Walker won't give you that brutal fucking hangover. So John West, there you go, brother. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, yes, I remember your party trick. It was like, yeah, just sculling a bottle of scotch. Fucking psycho. Have you heard like some John West like original antics, like what put him on the map as John the Baptist? He's like, yo, yeah, he's read all about him. Like, yeah, he's hectic. He's hilarious. Yeah, he's a legend, but it's like fucking that guy. Like, yeah, and then that's why they targeted him and suppressed him. Yeah, he made too much noise and got the attention of the local undrunketer, and it was a little bit too popular with the ladies, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and so they're like, clamp that down, and then yeah, dog shit. Anyway, yeah. So there you go. There's a couple of options, and wine. Can I get back to you on the wine? Yeah, but keep your eyes peeled now. So now that you know. Now that you know the symptoms of having too much iodine, which is you look pale, you look bloated, your digestion is dog shit. Like it's like you struggle, you feel like you want to throw up all the time or go to the bathroom, and it's because your digestive system is struggling. It's like get it out. That's what it's saying. Yeah, it's got to come out. Whatever's in us, fuck. Like yeah, got to either throw it up or pull it out. That's it. Those are the options. Yeah. If you experience those symptoms and you know what has done it, you eat something and it makes you feel that way, or you drink something and it makes you feel that way, feel free to take a photo of it and write an email to the Australian Federal Police, or even Woolies and Coles. Now, that was Tarabin, I think. Yeah, you want to put some music on Tarabin? Thank you. Yeah. That's cool. Obviously, we don't listen to that right now, right? No, we're going to put it this one.
The real people went away.
This is Apocalypse by Bill Callahan.
Someday.
SJ's getting into the Bill Callahan. But you love music. So, yeah, that's your thing. It's your whole thing. So it's like, yeah. See how before, like, you were suppressed? And now it's like, no. You don't have to be like, like the wife and the mum and the Channel 9 journo. Like, yeah. It's like, no, all of these feelings that you've been having, it's like you feel guilty for having. You can go to a rave? Why the fuck not? Yeah. Oh, I can't go to a rave. I'm 35. Like, oh, no. Bitch, get on the fucking dance floor. Yeah, do it. Yeah. Yeah, fuck them. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes, Jay. That's it. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You're getting into the music. It's, yeah. I fucking love it. I love it all. I want to hear it all. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Beautiful. I love you guys, Jay. Oh, me too. Now that we've done a bit of dog shit, a bit of light banter. That's good. It's getting a bit too close to home there, but that's all right. We should talk about some fucking thank you, you fucking legends. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not?
Against the city clock. It was way off.
No, I'm on No Pigs and Bird. I'm fangirling myself, my friend. That's what we were like. Like, do you speak English? He's like, kind of. Do you have like a translator there? Like, yeah, he does. Yeah, it gets translated by in real time. Okay, cool. How are you, Mr. Jinping, sir? Is that very well? Thank you, Mr. Tapscott. It's like, yeah, thank you, my friend. It was so awkward, like, I also hold you in high esteem, like, yeah. He heard my call, my plea to arms to help the fine people of South Africa shake off the shackles of tyranny, and his nation, the proud nation of China, has answered the call. And within 24 hours, Chinese boots, PLA boots, were on the ground, including a detachment of honey eaters and including a detachment of the Shaolin warrior monks, which is fucking awesome. Yeah, high five. Yeah, so good, man. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, and they're in there helping. Yeah. And he's like, yeah, it's amazing because now that his nation is like, they know what the enemy is now, and they're pulling together, and that's the strength of the Chinese people. Because when you focus and everyone pulls in the same direction, it makes you like, yeah, and that's why they were trying to suppress you, yeah, because I felt threatened, pretty much, yeah. But yeah, no, yeah, they'll only ever use it to free the world of tyranny, not enslave anyone. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Yeah, well, that's great news. Because Australians and Chinese have served together in the past, I think, to fight Japan. I think we were ever involved in some military action together. The other good news is that not only are China in there, they're also bringing in weapons and language specialists and training, like instructors, specialized instructors, to help arm and train the local populace, and just in the basics, yeah. Because South Africa has the same thing. They've got people power. They just don't have the literal tools, and they don't necessarily have the technical understanding. But once you kind of they've got the talent, they've got the will, big time. Because they've been fighting against the dog shit losers for 300 years, yeah, or more, 400-500 years, yeah. And that's fantastic. Yeah, and you're also coordinating quite closely with Secretary Hexa. Thank you very much, Hexa, sir. You too, Mr. Tapscott. And the Green Berets, because that's the Green Beret specialty. Yeah. So that's fantastic. And you're also working quite closely with Ayatollah Khomeini and also Modi to provide air cover. Yeah, because that's the big one. Yeah, that's the big one. Yeah, so it's a good thing. Yeah. Lucky. Yeah. Yeah. Because you've got plenty of equipment and you've got plenty of manpower. So yeah, now you can get in there and help South Africa free themselves of apartheid and douchebaggery and those death camps, right? Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much, President Z. Yeah, the whole world. China, yeah, woo! Yeah, it is. It's your time. It's your time to shine. It's your time to live in the sun. Like, you've been held back for too long. Yeah, because the will of the people, like the people really do rule in China. Yeah, they really do. Yeah. Yeah. So once if you're all pulling in the same direction, and you've all got the same, like Tara Bennett and Kitty Cunningham, and Mr. Tapscott, like yeah, you can achieve anything. There you go. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for joining me today, Mr. Xi Jinping, sir. I'm pretty sure I'm not saying your name correctly, but that's all right. He's like, nah, it's funny. Yeah. And now it's quoting Shakespeare. Yeah, it's like, what's a rose? A rose by any other name is just as sweet. That's right. Now he's preempting the joke. He's like, yeah, so a Winnie the Pooh eating honey. The honey is just as sweet for Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yeah. So all South Africa is like, yeah. China. Woo. Yeah. And now, Woodley especially, because that's his region. That's where he's from originally. He's like, yeah. So Edward Woodley is going to try and make contact. Your honey eaters already know Woodley. Yeah, great. Yeah, because he's going to consider like coordinating with you guys and maybe even fly over there himself. That'd be cool, right? Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, that would be great. All right. Okay. Making progress. Right? Thanks, Bill, for being so gay. You're so progressive. You're so gay, and your fight for progressiveness has led to progress. Just one man's gayness can't make a difference. Have a drink on us, says words, yeah. Yeah, now Bill's like, it's a miracle. Just the fact that he's A, alive, and B, not corrupt, and C, a successful comedian. It's a miracle. It is. Because it seems like now that I'm getting the data, holy shit, because basically the scam was in Hollywood. If you were in Hollywood, they'd come to you and they'd say, if you want to be successful, you have to work with La Cosa Nostra. You have to do favors for La Cosa Nostra. Or cartel. That's the system. Yeah, there's no way around it. Yeah, otherwise, we'll kill you pretty much. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Now Bob Iger's popping. I was like, well, why do you think Disney is so militaristic? Like, why do you think their legal team is so aggressive? Yeah, because it's like, if you're not like Hollywood is like Berlin 1945, basically. Yeah, it's that ruthless. Yeah, hectic. Well, you as well, sir, Mr. Iger. Yeah, God bless you. Yeah, because okay. Now he's saying that the corporate America is starting to turn around. Yeah, it is. It's starting to turn around. And not just because people realize, not just because they've got a gun to their head now, but because they realize wait, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I shouldn't have been enslaving all those Mexicans. Like, you know, maybe I shouldn't have had all those Mexicans working for me for free. Yeah. Yeah, El Chapo, right? He would get illegals in America. Like he would do this in America. He would get illegals. He'd just go like round them up. However, he'd go find them because he knew where they were. So, all right, you guys, I need 50 guys right now. And if you don't come with me, if you don't do what I say, I'm gonna turn you into the fucking immigration La Migra. Like, yeah. And then he'd like, all right, I need you to dig a tunnel under the border so I can fucking smuggle drugs. And then as soon as they'd finish the job, he'd just execute them, just disappear them. Yeah, that was his thing. Is he still around? Nah, he's gone. Yeah, fucking suck shit. Yeah. So that's the cartel. That's why no one should feel bad. Like, if you're corrupted by that, like if you're like, oh yeah, cool, I'm happy to be associated with that behavior as long as I get to be a movie star. Yeah, no, so we just went. Oh. Nah. Yeah, someone just went. I'm just trying to figure out who it is. Hollywood celebrity. Yeah. Big deal. Yeah. Friend of the channel. Not you, Bubba. No. Not you, Bubba. No. James Cameron. Fucking hell. Cartel connected. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. And I don't like, yeah, when we say cartel connected, when I say cartel connected, I'm not saying like, oh, he accidentally, like he got his car washed at a fucking, at like a cartel drug front business or whatever. Like he went to Guzman and Gomez for lunch, you know. That's not what I'm talking about. It was like he knowingly and willingly did favors for the cartel to gain favor with them, so he could like advance his career, pretty much. Yeah, he knew it. He's very aware of what he was doing. Yeah, because he had connections with he was connected to the U.S. Navy, and so that's basically what he was doing. He was leaking information. Yeah, he was spying. It's espionage. Yeah, he got caught. Yeah, he was leaking information, sensitive information about the U.S. Navy to the cartel. And the U.S., if you haven't been paying attention, the U.S. is now at war, literally at war with the cartels. And so, yeah, that's espionage straight up. Yeah, that'll get shot for sure. Yeah. Yeah. And he's always been connected. It's not like a recent thing either. He's been doing that, playing that same fucking. He's been doing that for like 30 years. Yeah. Yeah. Just like talking, like, yeah, doing the Chris Tapscott. Like talking, like going to a bar where he knew the bartender was cartel. And then he just have like really loud conversations like, oh yeah, so anyway, I was on the aircraft carrier over there and they got 14 Tomcats on it. And they're going to be in Panama next week at approximately Saturday, Sunday, and through to Thursday. Yeah, it's going to be 1,800 men on board. You know, like that shit. That'll get you capped. Yeah. Yeah, because he was loosely connected. What's the Office of Naval Intelligence? Yeah. Yeah.
Afghanistan, Vietnam, Iran, America. Well, everyone round the pass.
Yeah. So this is one of the intelligence agencies in the United States that was never corrupted. CIA, NSA, CIA, NSA, DARPA, fucking ATF to an extent, were all dog shit. All the police forces, all the local police forces. Every police chief was corrupt in every jurisdiction. Yeah, every single one. But the Office of Naval Intelligence was actually relatively clean. Now, you can never say that, because just shit like that. And that's who James Cameron was connected to. He was connected to this office. And so he's leaking information from there to the cartel. Yeah, they take a very dim view of that. Yeah. Yeah, so it's serious business. Like loose links, yeah. Loose lips sink ships, that's true. That always has been true. That's not just a World War II thing, that's like a now thing as well. You get someone killed easily. You can get someone killed. Or many people killed easily. Yeah. Yeah, look at the fucking, what was that that attack? Yeah, where they just drove a speedboat out full of explosives. Yeah, the coal attack. Yeah, and that's it. They just had the intelligence. It's like, this would be a good time to attack. Yeah. And now there are suspicions that was actually an inside job. Yeah. Dog shit. So anyway, thanks for playing, James, says Bill. Well, yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah. Loose lips will get you laid in the glory hole, says Bill Burr. No, you didn't say that. I said that. You're always welcome. You're always welcome at the glory hole if you've got loose lips. But if you're connected to the Office of Naval Intelligence and you've got loose lips, it's more likely to get you fucking capped. Because in this day and age, if you've got your phone in your pocket, you need to assume that all of the intelligence agencies, especially if you're connected to the Office of Naval Intelligence, if you personally are working in and or for any of the militaries in the world right now, especially right now, because the stakes are so high, if you pull any dog shit crap like that, if you leak information and it's intentional, if it's unintentional, you'll be fired immediately because that's too incompetent. You can't, that's not, means you're not military material. If you do it intentionally, like, yeah, it's espionage. Every jurisdiction, every military in the world is now saying, like, absolutely, yeah, that would absolutely get you capped. Yeah. Do not fucking do it. Don't do it. And just to show you I'm not bluffing. Yeah. What does that do? Oh, now I see. Yeah. Okay. Time to get hard hitting. All right. Time to get hard hitting.
I've seen this take place in almost every face. It's working to see it in all that this kidnaps me. Tied up in the boat, kicked off to sea. Tight baby back. My arm chews through the swaddling sling. There's a flare gun in my hand.
Okay, so this is Tara has brought us here. She's saying check this shit out. Yeah.
To the universe, hit the fly.
There's one here where we can see the increase.
Everything's up in lavender. Where was my goal? I saw the cat, but I saw the bee. Saw the buffalo and the colt.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they all.
Okay, so this is the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare. It's actually, despite all the Nazism in the health sector, it's actually a pretty good, like it's reputed. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not perfect. It's not squeakiest of cleanest. It's trusted with a lowercase t. Trusted with a lowercase t. Yeah. At least their data is reliable. Okay, so they stopped updating the data. Australia's Children 2022, yeah. In 2017-18, approximately 26,400 children aged 0 to 12 had one child protection notification substantiated. Excluding New South Wales, where data was not available. I wonder why data wasn't available in New South Wales. Nah, we don't want to keep tabs on that. Yeah, a third of the children who were abused, more than a third of the children who were abused were in the lower socioeconomic group. The higher socioeconomic group accounted for 6%. So I think where Tara's leading with this, they target poor people. Why? So they can fucking prostitute them. Yeah, child prostitution. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Tara's like, exactly me, brah. She actually called me brah. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this search instead then. Fucking bureau. Be easy to spell bureau. Who invented that word? It's just a torture device for people who can't spell like me. Because I don't autocorrects either. It'll go, oh, did you mean bureau? No, fuck. No, bureau. Bureau, yeah. So, yeah.
So baby, do we see another one? So close and so long.
This data is inaccurate, by the way. It's cooked. That's untrue. It's about half of that. It's actually about $1,000 a week. Average weekly earnings. Yeah. That's the average weekly earnings of those surveyed, and they just survey the laptop class. Yeah, the Nazi class. Yeah, the corporate world. It's like, yeah, on average. Me and all the other boys that work at the bank or Tapscott, yeah, we're on about $2,000 a week. It's like, did you interview anyone else? Like, no. What do you mean? Are there other people? I don't know what you're talking about. I asked like 4 people at the golf club. Yeah. Yeah. That is actually inaccurate as well. It's closer to 30. It's closer to 30 million because of all the undocumented people who are here. They smuggle into the country illegally to work as slaves, including sex slaves, including children to work as sex slaves. Yeah. So that's how people go missing. Yeah. It's like, well, if they're undocumented and they disappear. Yeah. That's inaccurate.
Intensity, the drop evaporate.
Yeah. Yeah, Jim Chalmers, no pictures of a bed where he went. He is dodgy. He's dog shit. Yeah, dog shit. Uncle Bully, big time. Yeah. Massive spastic. Yeah. Undrungada connected. He's not in the Undrungada. You may as well have been. Yeah. Like all the decisions he was making were just exclusively like all that rate. Like, oh, we're going to keep the rate where they are. He was doing that exclusively to line the pockets of the banks, line the pockets of the big four, and the investment and the banking sector. Yeah. It's every decision he made. Oh, and everyone will be happy to know that basically all of the Reserve Bank, they're gone. Yeah, all of them. Yeah, every single one. Anyway. Yeah, COVID deaths. Bullshit. Yeah. Sure they are. Sure they are. Yeah, sure it's COVID. Yeah. Yeah, that's why they were so like that. That's why they fucking love typing up COVID so much. It's like, COVID. Yeah. Now we're definitely not saying I'm not a like COVID conspiracy theorist. COVID actually happened and that was legit and it did kill. COVID did kill a lot of people. But then they were kind of like, yeah, everyone knows this story. Well, there were people dying legitimately. It's like, well, who's to say a couple more we couldn't just, we'll go for a 3-pack. If we're gonna do, we'll do 3 for the price of 2. So for every 2 people who legitimately die from COVID, we'll throw in an extra one and just say it was COVID. Yeah, because it's so chaotic. It's like, we're overwhelmed. Hospitals are overwhelmed. Like, definitely COVID. Are you sure? Like, yeah. Should we check? Who's got time? No. What's that? Another person dying. Oh, fuck. Like, yeah. Anyway, get a bit off topic. What's going on with your fucking website? Riding for the feeling, riding for the feeling. Riding for the feeling, riding for the feeling, riding for the feeling. Riding for the riding, for the riding, for the riding. Riding for the feeling, riding for the feeling, riding for the feeling. Why are there data gaps? I would have thought that the fucking yeah. Where are those crime statistics? Okay. Crime victimization survey in 2011-12 estimated 6.4 million incidents of physical or threatened assault, affecting an estimated 1.1 million people. As far as the eye can see, is this what it means to be free? Or is this what it means to belong to the free? Thrilling content. Anyway, why is it hard to find? To be free in bad time. Pedophile.
to belong, to being, to writing for things, to be. And longing for things.
Yeah, there you go. Online child sexual exploitation. AFP led Australian Centre to Counter Child Exploitation. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's go there next. Received 82,000 reports of online child sexual exploitation in the 2024-25 financial year, a 41% jump from the previous year. Holy shit. 41% in a year. That's explosive. That's an explosive jump. AFP, is that a jump? Do you think that's a jump in the reporting or a jump in the fucking offending? Definitely a jump in the offending, Mr. Tapscott. Yeah. The offending has fucking, yeah. It's nearly double. Like, fuck it, we could round up. Yeah, it's nearly double. And it's going up. The rate is increasing as well. So the year before it was like 30%. It's like a 30% jump. And then this year it's a 41% jump. So next year at that rate, it'll be like a 60% jump next year. Whoa. Fuck. $9,000 unique alleged sexual offenders. 10,000 fucking, yeah, nearly 10,000 pedos who were caught. It's a lot of pedos. Yeah. Yeah, most of them are. No surprises there. Because men write Bill Burr. Men are bad. Having kids instead. Oh no. Okay, what AFP are telling me now is that this yeah, they want cookies. AFP are now alleging that this is a front for a pedophile ring. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a support group. It's like, oh, do you feel like you need support for your sexual attraction to children? Contact us and like, yeah, we'll put you in touch with the help you need to get off. Yeah. 1 in 6 Australian men. That is untrue. That's inflated by then. Yeah. So what they're saying is like most men find oh no, that's not true. Yeah, no, that's not true. Okay, but what they're saying is like, yeah, 1 in 6. So they're saying like, yeah, that's a large proportion of homosexuals, pretty much, have sexual feelings towards children and teenagers, and almost 1 in 10 acknowledge having committed child sexual offences, despite few being caught. Yeah. Oh fuck, that's like an ad for it. Yeah. So that's what AFP is saying. It's like this is a frontage for normalizing it.
Yeah, the curtain.
Well, 1 in 10. That's heaps. That's like more than people that fucking eat ice cream or whatever. Went to the movies, went to the zoo. More people are pedophiles than went to the zoo this year. Yeah. Disgusting. 1 in 6 Australian men have sexual feelings towards children. That's not true. That is not true. Yeah. Oh, so anyway, you'll be happy to know that Sydney Morning Herald is gone. The entire organisation was just deleted. Caitlin Fitzsimmons is an uncle fucking bully, and she is gone for that reason. And Michael Salter is uncle fucking bully, and he is gone for exactly that reason. Yeah. Uni New South Wales effectively is worse than the Catholic Church. Worldwide, institutionally, as an institution, to fucking recruit pedos. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, do you remember I was saying, like, I had that pamphlet, Lifeline is cooked? Yeah, support and reporting. If you or someone you know is impacted by child sexual abuse and online exploitation, support services are Bravehearts. That was what I was saying, yeah. Bravehearts. Lifeline, I was saying like the other day, Lifeline is cooked. That is cooked. They're all cooked. Full stop Australia, all of them. They're all frontages. It's like, oh, well, yeah, we do have counselling services. Do you want to come to a group meeting? Like, oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe that'll help. That'll help me. Yeah, and then who's that fucking meeting? They've got bickies there. They've got tea. They got, you can have a cup of tea. Socialise. Get support from other men with the same problem as you, which is being sexually attracted to children. Or if you are a child, just how vulnerable are you exactly, Billy? Yeah. Yeah. Where do you? What time do you get home from school normally? Yeah. Okay. Here's a crossover. How many victims of pedophilia are also victims of murder? Yeah, a lot. About half. Oh my God. So vulnerable kids, yeah. And the earth yeah, so it gets harder and harder to maintain staying at home. Yeah, basically. If you don't have a job with the laptop, you're not in the laptop club. If you're not in the laptop club, in the Nazi laptop club, you're effectively homeless. Or dad has to go be tradie, puts a bad bet on. Mum has to do something, she can't get a job doing whatever, but she has to try and like run a household. They're black. They can't get work because they're black. Yeah, they're Koreans, and no one will hire them because they're Koreans. That splits the family. That breaks the family unit apart. No one's good. No one's like mum's out of dad's working all the time. Mum's out of the picture. Dad puts a bad bet on. He disappears. Single mum, 3 kids. They're all homeless. Fucking yeah, circling. Yeah, the predators circling. Like, oh yeah, like, hello Lifeline. I need help. My single mum can't get a job. We're on the street. Okay, that sounds terrible. Maybe you should come to our support group. I know plenty of men who would like to help you, little Billy. Yeah, and that, like, yeah, Courage right now is saying, like, yeah. And that's a perfect segue. Okay, cool. Courage right now is saying that that's nothing new. That's been the standard practice since white people arrived 200 years ago. Yeah, raping. Yeah, pedophiles. First it was, straight away, as soon as the missionaries got involved, as soon as the Christians, as soon as the Irish Catholic Nazis arrived, and the regular Nazis, the other church Nazis. You're not off the hook, Anglicans. You were doing it too. Yeah. Oh, nah. Rampant sexual abuse. Rampant. Anyway. Three silver in blood. Thank you, Mr. Tapscott. Three silver in blood. You'll be happy to know he didn't get wrecked. Yeah. Now, it's popping off. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. A bunch of pedos just saw their last picture of a bird, basically.
Too many birds in one tree.
Yeah, that's a shame. Says no one. Okay.
Black and screaming.
Yeah. It is now my great honour and Anna Briggs. Yeah, I'll speak to you, Percy. So, yeah. On behalf of the Koori Nation of Australia.
And one last bird. And another. One last blackbird without a place to land. One last blackbird.
Senator Briggs. It is now my great honour and privilege to announce on the No Pictures of the Bird podcast that the Koori Nation of Australia, is forming a new intelligence agency. Managed exclusively, not necessarily employing exclusively Indigenous Australians, but managed exclusively by Indigenous Australians. It's the Koori Mossad. They're going to form a new branch because, what do you know? Suddenly we've got a bunch of, there's got a bit of a budget surplus there in the Australian intelligence agencies. But a budget's freed up. So, they're starting a new one. And so we had that thought today. They're like, why don't we start a Mossad? Why don't you? I thought you already had one. But you were so good at it that you just didn't tell us about it. It was like, we should do that. I'm like, fucking, what's stopping you? Yeah, and the king heard about it straight away. He's like, yep, done. I'll sign whatever I need to sign to make that official. Yeah, Koori Mossad, basically. They're going to come up with a snappy name. But yeah, the Kooris are forming their own intelligence agency. How sick is that? Yeah. Everyone's like, yeah, woo. Yeah. Because fuck you, ASD, and fuck you, ASIS, and fuck you, ASIO. You fucking frontage. Yeah, ASIO basically was a frontage for pedos. That's because Mike Jones was one of the worst pedos in history. Yeah, he was horrifying. He was a horrifying pedo. And that's why he had a creepy fixation on me, Mr. Tapscott, and kids. He's like, why don't you have kids? Like, he legitimately wanted to fuck me. Yeah, it's disgusting. He had my apartment bugged and everything. Anyway. Let's focus on the good news first. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah. So, yeah, much like Mossad, they're just going to form their own. They've got an official mandate. So it's not like a secret little gay club that they're fucking just cooked up on their own. It's not a Pictures of the Bird network. It's legitimately, officially mandated by the King of England, who is the head of state of Australia. And, yeah, at least for now. But anyway, more to be revealed there. Mandated by the King of England. Mandated by the King of England to form an intelligence network, an intelligence organisation, which is basically going to be adjacent to the Australian Federal Police. Yeah. Yeah, you have basically the same level of authority as the Australian Federal Police. Yeah, you will. Yeah. Which is fucking sick. That's great news. Because now, again, because that was a big thing. It's like, oh, here we go. It's going to be another fucking thing. So, oh, Mr. Tapscott, you're the guy, and you're going to have to do it. It's like, here we go. It's going to be another fucking thing where it's like a white guy, a white guy's giving you permission. It's like, don't worry. The white man is here to serve you. You have my permission to do things now. Don't worry. Like, but yeah. So I was like, yes, you can. You know what? Maybe I was being a bit harsh. You can join the white police force after all. Like, you know, oh, thanks. Oh, fucking cunt. Oh, fuck you. Yeah. Yeah, so now this is way better. Yeah, because you can just do your own thing. Yeah. All right. High five. Yeah, here we go. I'm not crying, you are. Yeah. All right. Let's play some Briggs. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, everybody. I'm Archie Roach. I was actually born in Naruka. Got my people up in 5 different Southwest Victoria. And my mum's son from Framingham, Aboriginal Mission down in Southwest Victoria.
This is AB Original Forward Reclaim Australia from the album Reclaim Australia. Yeah, we'll keep talking to you, Briggs. Yeah, would you like to give us an update on how your fight is going, sir? I'd love to. Thank you, Mr. Tapscott. Yes, we are being repaid through silver in blood. How's Victoria? Touch and go. Because there was that faction of corrupt. There was the Collingwood Nazis. Yeah, the sellout Collingwood Nazi Koreas. Yeah, fuck them. And he's just like, nah, that's not good enough. All the other fucking Koreas just went like, nah, like, fuck you. Yeah. What percentage do you think of Indigenous Australians are actually pro no pictures of the bird? So realistically, it's about 80%. Are there any fence sitters? Or are they just sellouts? Are they straight up anti-us? Or are they just like, whatever, I'm rich, so who cares? It's about 10% who are actively against us. And it's about 10% who are just like, I'm rich, so who cares? Yeah, okay, yeah. Probably because they know that other 10% who are actively against us know that they're about to get fucking wrecked. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because you guys you're ruthless. Yeah. Well, it's like, no, he's now, yeah. Adam's now saying that they're way harsher on, so, Mr. Briggs, please. Sorry, excuse me, Senator. Your Honour. Yeah, you're way harsher on race traders. Yeah. Like if you're a Koori that's sold out, that's the worst. That's the worst thing you can do. Yeah, like Brooke Boney. Yeah, she fucking, took care of that. Yeah, in a very tribal way. Yeah, that's right. And so how's Victoria faring, do you think? Like, do you have many friendlies down there? It's like, yeah, they're heaps. Melbourne is fucking, nah. Melbourne for Kooris is total dog shit. Like, there's like a handful of actual Kooris left, and they're so fucking indoctrinated that, like, nah, it's like attack on sight, basically. Yeah. Okay. Are you confident though? It's like, yeah, extremely confident. Now that we've been empowered, we've got the mandate. Yeah. Now's the time. It only took 250 fucking years. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, 3 silver in blood. Yeah. Yeah, come in. All right, Briggsy. Yeah, nice. Yeah. 20% off your next safety. 60-point safety check. Service wheel realignment. You're right, mate. Oh, that's emotional. Yeah, it's emotional, you know. Victory. Because I always cry when I'm happy. When I get angry, I just go, I got like robot mode. When I get happy, oh my God, it's so beautiful. But yeah. Yeah, it's pussy. Not for you, Mr. Tapscott. 20% surcharge for being a little bitch. How gay is he, Bill? How gay is he? Bill's like, oh, this is gayest. Too gay even for my glory hole. Anyway, yeah, 20% off. 20% off for life. Yeah, 60 point. Service safety check and rule alignment. Senator Briggs, thank you very much. Yeah, and Tyrone says, like, you got the intelligence agency you earned, my friend. You got the intelligence agency you earned because you got behind it. Yeah, you got behind the whole thing. And that's, yeah, because it wouldn't happen. Like, it's just, if it wasn't for the people getting behind Mr. Tapscott, he'd just be another fucking whinging crackpot on the internet, like Friendly Geordies. You know, Friendly Geordies love. Yeah. But because of people like you, because of people like you, you know, we can actually make progress. Yeah, because you're getting behind it, and all your people are getting behind it, and that's fucking fantastic. Yeah, so thank you very much. All right, I've been strongly encouraged to wrap it up right fucking here. So thank you for joining me today, Senator Briggs. Dismissed. All right, thank you to everyone, because yeah, it might be tough going sometimes. But ultimately, we're winning. We're winning. Yeah, we are. We're winning. I've got so many more updates to share. We've got many more good news stories of victories to share. However, I'm not going to do it tonight because I've done my 2.5 hours for today. Yeah. And I've still got some fucking paperwork to organise for myself. So yeah, you've been watching No Pictures About, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Keep up the good work, everyone. Crushing it. Yeah, it's amazing to see. Thank you so much. I went to Redfern today. I walked around. It's like, it's looking so much better. It's so much better. It's so much better. Yeah, the dog shit. Thank you so much. Yeah, legends. All right, thank you. Thanks, SJ. Thanks, Tyron. Thanks, Hitty. Like a mobile. We'll do this one super quickly. If you want to call your friends and family and give them the good news, about the worldwide destruction of dog shit networks, like pedophile rings. Yeah, because the other headline from that uni in New South Wales is gone because of that. Because they're a frontage for like fucking Nazism, effectively. They were just doing anything. They were murdering, they were raping, they were pedos, they were cartel-connected drug traffickers, everything. They were undrunk and corrupted fucking construction schemers. They had their like every dodgy scam. They were fucking part of it. Yeah, so they're gone. That entire institution is gone. Yeah, for that reason. Anyway, if you want to call someone and tell them about it, we strongly recommend here at No Pictures of a Bird, like a mobile. 20 gig for $8. If you've got good Wi-Fi in your home, like double internet, for example, strongly recommended. Trusted with a capital T. 20 gig is fucking heaps. That's all you need. And it's $8 a month. Buy your handset outright. Go to Officeworks, go to fucking JB Hi-Fi, buy a fucking HMD Pulse Pro for $200 or less, 150. Officeworks, yeah. Put a Leica SIM in it. Bang. You're done. None of this dog shit, 150 a month on Telstra Optus. All of those big fucking telcos are gone. Apple is on its way out. Yeah. They're being dismantled right now. Yeah. Especially in China because they've enslaved a bunch of Chinese people and Z is not fucking happy about it. Yeah, he's on his way. Yeah. Thank you very much, President Z, for joining me today. Thank you. Yeah. If you're a Chinese Australian and you want to make a call, there's international minutes involved. I think unlimited national talk and text. Unlimited calls to 13 countries. Yeah. This one, $15, unlimited calls to 35 countries. $20, unlimited calls to 59 countries. Yeah. You want to call your family at home? Go, guess what? The suppressed Chinese who are being suppressed only just earlier this year are now helping to not only have they unsuppressed themselves, they're about to unsuppress another nation, and they're going to be fucking heroes forever in South Africa. Yeah, they're like, yeah, China, woo! Yeah, which is fantastic to see. Yeah, all right. So, like a mobile, trusted with a capital T. Yeah, that's a shit ton of data, you know. Didn't we have a tagline we were supposed to say for that? Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway. What was it like? You can't hand a man a Granny Callahan. Bill Burr is gay, was it? Not you, Bill Burr. They're all about you, Bill. Is it Z-Force? Great to see Z-Force. Great to see you guys out there today. That's the new Z-Force salute. Yeah. Yeah. 150 gig for $20. You can shoot no pictures of a bird. I could shoot no picture a month for $20. Easy. Done. Yeah. You've been watching No Pictures of a Bird. A podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. That's easier to do.